Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to look at the direction sense test. Direction sense test, this means that they give you given directions and they ask you, where is this person now? Where is he facing? How did he reach there? And there's only one thing that you need to know about this direction sense, and that is the only thing that shows direction here is what we call a compass direction. Just need to know compass direction. First of all, we have the cardinal points of a compass direction. If this is our compass direction, this will be the north, this will be the east, this will be the south, and this will be the west. Are we together? Then after, we also need to know the secondary points. The secondary points of a compass direction. That means if we have this as our north, this is our east, and this is our south, and this is our west, we just point this in the middle. So that means this side will be northeast, this will be southeast, this will be southwest, and this will be northwest. That's the only thing you need to know. Let's try out some questions about it. They're saying a man walks 1 kilometer to the east, and then he turns to the south and walks 5 kilometers. Again, he turns to the east and walks 2 kilometers. After this, he turns to the north and walks 9 kilometers. Now, how far is he from the starting point? So it's the same thing. You first come and draw your compass direction here. This is the north, this is the east, this is the west, this is the south. They're saying a man walks 1 kilometer to the east. So if this is the man he's walking, let's assume this is 1 kilometer to the east. Are we together? Then they have said he turns to the south and walks 5 kilometers. So this is the south. He turns and walks 5 kilometers. Distance from there is 5 kilometers. Then afterwards they're saying, again he turns to the east and walks 2 kilometers. This is the east. So he turns again to the east and walks 2 kilometers. Then they said after this he turns back to the north and walks 9 kilometers. This is the north. He turns back and walks here 9 kilometers, which is 9. So they said, how far is he from the starting point? Remember, this is the starting point where I started from. So they want you to find the distance here, this distance here, from the starting point to where he is right now. And to actually find that distance here, we can use this triangle because it's a right angle triangle. This together. So this is, remember, this is from here up to here, it's a distance of 9. That means to get this distance from here up to here, we shall get 9 minus the distance from here up to here, which is 5. So 9 minus 5 actually gives us 4. Are we together? So this short distance here is 4. So to find this one, remember from here up to here it's 1 kilometer, plus from here up to here, which is 2, giving us 3 kilometers. So we are going to find this distance. X, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. X squared equals to 3 squared plus 4 squared. So we remain with x equals to square root of 9 plus 16, which will be square root of 25, and the answer is 5, which will be this. Are we together? Let's try out the second one. They're saying I walk 30 meters in the northeastern direction. So your first draw. Let's try to draw our compass here. This is the north. So they are saying I walk 30 meters in the northwest direction. If this is west, this is east, and this is the south. So this person walks like this, 30 meters into the northwestern direction from my home, and then 30 meters to the southwestern direction. So you can actually put your compass here. If this is north, this is west, this is south, this is east. Southwestern direction is this, and he actually moves again 30 meters into the southwestern direction. Then after, they are saying after this I walk 30 meters to the southeastern direction. So still, if you put your compass here, this is north, this is west, this is east, this is south. So he said he walks again 30 meters to the southeastern direction, the southeastern. Still again walks 30 meters. Now I turn to my house. what is the direction I'm going in. So if you try to look now here, the house is actually in this direction. Are we together? This is the north, this is the east, so it is in the northeastern direction. The answer is A. And let's try out our last number. They are saying A, B, C, D are standing on 4 corners of a square field as shown in the figure below. A starts crossing the field diagonally. After walking half the distance, he turns right, walks the same distance, turns left. Which direction is he moving? So they are saying A, B, C, D are standing on the 4 corners of the square. Then they are saying A starts crossing the field diagonally. And this is when A starts crossing the field diagonally. Then they are saying after walking a distance, after walking half the distance, let's assume this is half of the distance diagonally. Then it says he turns right and walks some distance. Turns right and walks some distance. And then after they are saying he turns left. Afterwards, he turns left and walks some distance. Then they are saying which direction is he facing now? Which direction is this? This is actually the western direction. If you look at our compass, this is north. This is actually the west direction. So he's actually facing the western direction. So in here, you can actually try, they are giving us our answers. We have northwest, southwest, southeast, northeast. So the direction that is in the north of the west. That is the best answer we can choose because it's looking at the west but is in the northern part. Thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and to like and to leave a comment below.